Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is 𝐕𝐢𝐝𝐴 and in today's video I'll explain you how we can integrate AWS Global Accelerator with AWS Route 53. So in my previous video I already explained you how we can set up a global accelerator. So if you haven't watched that video, please do watch that video first and I will provide that video link in this video description. So here you can see this is the architecture we followed in our previous video. So let me expand this. So first I will explain you this architecture. So initially first we created a VPC on US East 1 and AP South 1 region, and within the VPCs we created two subnets, internet gateways and route tables on both the regions. Next we created two different EC2 instances on both the VPCs and subnets, and there we deployed a sample application like Nginx. Next we created an application load balancer on both the regions to distribute the load for the both EC2 instances. And at last we set up a global accelerator to distribute traffic to the nearest edge locations, guys. Okay, so my nearest edge location is Mumbai. So currently I'm at Hyderabad. So global accelerator is currently redirecting traffic to Mumbai region, which is AP South 1. Okay, so let me show you the entire setup first. So here you can see this is the North Virginia region, which is US East 1. So let me drop down this. So here you can see currently this tab it is in US East 1, and let me open this tab. So currently this tab is in Mumbai region, which is AP South 1. Okay. So first let me show you the VPC subnets, internet gateways and route tables on North Virginia region. So directly open here VPC, and similarly let me open VPC in Mumbai region. So here you can see this is the North Virginia region, and let me select here your VPCs. So here you can see this is the Global Accelerator VPC North Virginia. Okay. So let me select this and let me select here resource map. So here you can see first we created a VPC. Inside this VPC we created two different subnets and we created a route table and we created an internet gateway. So similarly same like this. Okay. So now let's see in Mumbai region. Let me select here your VPCs. So here you can see Global Accelerator VPC Mumbai. Okay. So let me select here resource map. So here you can see first initially we created a VPC. Next within the VPC we created two different subnets. Next we created a route table and next we created an internet gateway. So once networking setup is ready, we created two EC2 instances. Okay. So let me show you the EC2 instances. So let me select here EC2, and in Mumbai region also let me select here EC2. So directly select here instances. So here you can see both the instances are active and running. So let me check in Mumbai region. Let me select here instances. So here you can see both the instances are active and running. So after completing this, I created an application load balancer. So let me select here load balancers. So this is the North Virginia region. So here you can see this is the load balancer. So let me show you in Mumbai region. Let me select here load balancers. So this is the Mumbai region load balancer. Okay. So once both the load balancers are ready, I just created an AWS Global Accelerator to serve traffic to the nearest edge location. Okay. So currently I'm at Hyderabad. So my nearest edge location is Mumbai. So currently traffic is redirecting to Mumbai region, guys. Okay. So let me show you the Global Accelerator. So you can directly search for Global Accelerator. Open this in a new tab. Close this. So here you can see this is our global accelerator. So let me select this global accelerator. So using this DNS name, we can access our application. Okay. Let me copy this and let me open a new tab and let me paste it here, hit enter. Okay. So here you can see, hello everyone from Mumbai AP South 1 region instance 2. So if I refresh this, it is going to instance 1. If I refresh this, it is going to instance 2. Okay. So currently my nearest edge location is Mumbai, which is AP South 1. So currently traffic is redirecting to Mumbai region, guys. Okay. So this is how this global accelerator works. So if you haven't watched this video, I will provide this video link in this video description. So first try to watch that video and after that try to watch this video. Okay. So let me close this. Now let's integrate this AWS Global Accelerator with Route 53. Okay. So in search for Route 53 and open this in a new tab. So previously I purchased a domain name on GoDaddy with name 𝐕𝐢𝐝3.in. So I'm going to use that domain name to create this Route 53 hosted zone. So currently I don't have even single Route 53 hosted zone. So now let me open this GoDaddy in a new tab and directly select here my products. So directly select this DNS. So this is my domain name, which is vijaygirituri.in. So here you can see this is my domain name. So using this domain name, I'm going to create a Route 53 hosted zone. So let me copy this. So we need to select here create hosted zone. So we need to provide our domain name, which is vijaygirituri.in. So I'm going to select type as public hosted zone and directly select here create hosted zone. So now a hosted zone will be created in this Route 53. So here you can see a hosted zone has been created with our domain name, which is vijaygirituri.in. So now what we need to do is we need to update this four name servers with GoDaddy name servers, guys. Okay. So directly select this. So here you can see these are the four name servers, AWS Route 53 name servers. So now we need to update this AWS Route 53 name servers with GoDaddy name servers. So you need to select here name servers, and these are the GoDaddy name servers. So instead of this, now we need to use our Route 53 name servers. So directly select here change name servers, and here we need to select I'll use my own name servers. So directly select this, and we need to provide our four AWS Route 53 name servers. So copy this first name server and paste it here, and copy second name server, paste it here. Now copy third name server and directly select add name server and paste it here, and copy fourth name server and add name server and paste it here, guys. Okay, so now let's cross check this. So first name server is ns384 and ns1576. Okay, let's come here, ns384 and ns1576. Okay, so now third name server is ns1452, fourth name server is ns803. So third name server is ns1452 and fourth name server is ns803. Okay, so we have updated successfully. So now here we need to select here save and directly select here save. Let me try to refresh this page, and once again let's change this name servers. So let me quickly copy this first name server. I will use my own name servers. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me open this Route 53 once again. Hosted zones. So this is our hosted zone, and select NS name servers. Copy second name server, paste it here. Add name server and copy third name server, paste it here, and add fourth name server and paste that name server here, and directly select here save. So directly select here continue. So here you can see it is showing success. So AWS Route 53 name servers has been updated on GoDaddy name servers. Okay, but still it is showing GoDaddy name servers. So just refresh this page, guys. Okay, so here you can see it is updated successfully. So now let's come here. So here we need to create a record, guys. Okay, so directly select here create record. Now, I'm not going to add any of the subdomain. I'm going with vijaygirituri.in. So record type. Here we need to select a record. Now here we need to enable alias. Now here we need to choose our endpoint, which is AWS Global Accelerator endpoint. So here you need to select alias to Global Accelerator. Select this. So this is a global level service, guys. Here you can see this is a global level service. So here there is no option to select any of the region because it's a global level service. So here it will display our global accelerator endpoint, that means DNS name. Okay, so this is the DNS name, guys. Okay, so it will populate here. Okay, you need to select this global accelerator, and routing policy I'm going with simple routing and directly select here create records. So let's see the status. So here you can see a record has been created. So it is pointing to our global accelerator DNS name. Here you can see this is our global accelerator DNS name. So this A record is pointing to our global accelerator. So let me select here view status. So status currently it is in pending state. So here we need to see in sync. So here you can see status it is changed to in sync. So now let's go back. Let me select 𝐕𝐢𝐝 So this is the record it is updated. So now let's try to access our global accelerator using this domain name. Okay, so let me copy this domain name and let me open a new tab. Now here http://vijaygidu3.in, hit enter. So now traffic needs to serve to our nearest edge location. So currently okay, so we need to wait for some time. Let me open here DNS propagation checker. Here is this. Okay, and domain name which is vijaygidu3.in and record type is a record and directly select here search. Okay, so these are my old IPs. So DNS needs to update, guys. Okay, it takes nearly 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes it will take nearly 30 minutes to 1 hour. Sometimes it will take more than 3 4 hours also, guys. Okay, so now we need to wait for the time until DNS records are updated. So I will be back once everything is updated. Fine, guys. Okay, so let's come here. So within just 10 minutes, DNS has been updated successfully. So now let's try to access the application using our domain name. So here you can see this is our domain name which is vijaygidu3.in. So now you can see global accelerator is serving traffic to my nearest edge location which is Mumbai. So if I try to refresh this, it is going to instance 2. If I try to refresh this, it is going to instance 1, and if I try to refresh this again it is going to instance 2, again if I try to refresh this it is going to instance 1. Okay, so currently global accelerator is serving traffic to my nearest edge location which is Mumbai region, guys. Okay, so this is how this global accelerator will work. So let me open this. So currently this site is not secure. Here you can see currently it is going to HTTP. So still if you want to secure your application or domain for HTTPS connection, so you can use Amazon Certificate Manager. Already I have created a video on that. So I will provide that video link in this video description. By following that video, you can directly provide a public TLS certificate for your domain for HTTPS connection, guys. Okay. So then your connection will be secure. Okay. So, and yes, that's it for today's video. So now after completing this entire lab sessions, try to terminate entire resources on AWS, guys. Okay, because AWS will charge some of the amount from you. Okay, so now I'm going to close this and let me close this DNS propagation checker. Now initially first I'm going to delete this Route 53 hosted zone. So in my previous video I haven't explained you how to delete this entire resources, but in this video I'm going to explain you how to delete this entire resources on AWS, guys. Okay, so now before deleting this hosted zone you need to delete this A record. Okay, so directly select here delete record and delete, and after that you can directly delete this hosted zone. Directly select this delete and directly select here delete and delete. Okay, so from Route 53 side we deleted everything. So now we need to delete this global accelerator. So directly select this global accelerator and delete, and you need to disable this accelerator. So currently it is in disabling state, so let's wait for some time. So here you can see within just 30 seconds this is disabled. So now let me select here delete and delete. Okay, so now this global accelerator will be deleted. Let me refresh this. So currently it is disabled. So meanwhile, let's delete load balances. So I think we cannot delete this load balances because we associated both the load balancers to this global accelerator, right? So let's try to delete this load balancer on North Virginia. Select this, delete, and directly select here confirm and delete. Okay, it is deleted successfully. So now let's delete this target group actions, delete and delete. Okay. So similarly, let's go to Mumbai region. Select this load balancer actions, and delete load balancer and directly select here confirm and delete. Similarly, select target groups and select your target group actions, delete and delete. Okay, so target group has been deleted successfully. So now we need to delete instances. So directly select this both the instances, instance state, and directly select here terminate. So now both the instance will be terminated. Both the instances are in shutting down state. So similarly, let's go to Virginia region and select instances and select both the instances, instance state and terminate and terminate. Okay, let me uncheck this. So now both the instances are in shutting down state. Okay, so after deleting these instances, we need to delete VPCs. Okay, so here you can see global accelerator has been deleted successfully. So now let's wait for some time to terminate this both the instances on both the regions. So in Mumbai region, both the instances got terminated. So let's delete VPC. So directly select VPC and select your VPCs and select this Mumbai VPC. So directly select this delete VPC global accelerator VPC Mumbai. Okay. So unable to delete because it is using two network interfaces. So I think it is still using this EC2 instance network interfaces. So let me check the network interfaces. Here is this. Okay, network interfaces. Let me select this actions, detach, enable. Okay, okay. So let me open this. Okay, nothing is using here. So let me come here. So let me try to refresh this entire page. So here you can see within just 1 minute, I haven't deleted anything, but it got deleted automatically. So let's check in North Virginia region. Let me select here EC2 and let's select here network interfaces. So we don't have network interfaces. Okay, so it will be deleted automatically. So we need to wait for some time, guys. Okay, so directly select VPCs and here also in Mumbai region also directly select VPC. Now select your VPCs and directly select this global accelerator VPC. Just let me refresh this and let me select this actions, delete VPC. Okay, so once when you try to delete VPC, inside this VPC we have two subnets, out tables and internet gateway, right? Entire resources will be deleted, guys. Okay, so delete and delete. So in North Virginia, entire resources was deleted successfully. So now let's jump on to Mumbai and VPCs. And this is the global accelerator VPC Mumbai. Select this actions, delete VPC, and here directly select delete and delete. Okay, so now global accelerator VPC Mumbai, it is also deleted, guys. Okay, so and yes, that's it for today's video. Now if you want to change this GoDaddy name servers, you can directly select your change name servers, and now here you need to select GoDaddy name servers and directly select save. Now it will not use AWS Route 53 name servers. Now from now it will use GoDaddy name servers. Okay, so let me refresh this. Let me refresh this once again. Okay, so it takes some time to update this GoDaddy. Okay, so here you can see it is updated successfully. Okay, so and yes, that's it for today's video. And if you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and see you in the next video, and bye.